Y'all know what I hate? I hate when a bitch try to play in your face. Okay? Like you don't know what the fuck going on. Why wouldn't I know what's going on? I see. I see, I hear, I feel. Okay? So, sometimes you just gotta walk away from stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Because people in this world is loony. Looney Tune. And if you don't walk away from stuff, they're gonna make you Looney Tune as well. Okay? And I'm not gonna walk around here being a Looney Tune. Okay? You wanna act a certain way so people will like you, so you will be at the top of the class. Well, go ahead. Because I'm already at the top of the damn class. All right? I am the damn class. So you got to work real hard for people to like you. That's so low vibrational. Okay? You working extra hard, staying late at work because you don't want to deal with who you are. I saw a video today. I don't even know the guy's name, but I was just strolling through the internet. It came across him. He was talking about different vibrational levels. Okay? And most people thought or think that love is the highest vibration. I've always had the notion that love is the most highest vibration. Okay? But he said that's not the highest vibration. There was a study done. I'm trying to figure out the name of the study. It starts with an S. I want to say it, but I don't want to give you the wrong information. I'll come back and put it in the description box. But anyway, there was a study, a scientific study done on energies and the vibrations of energies when people were sad, when people were happy, when people were grieving, when people were upset. Okay, and each feeling, each emotion had a different vibration to it. Okay, and the most high vibrating emotion was being your true and authentic self, being yourself. So the people who were being themselves and did not have masks on, trying to be something that they weren't, trying to be a people pleaser or whatever, trying to be something more for other people than they being for themselves, they on the lowest vibration. So being authentic, your true and authentic self, being yourself in every aspect, is the highest vibration. According to the study, that's how you manifest more. Okay? That's how you manifest quicker. Being your true and authentic self. So people that's walking around here not doing that, being something that somebody want them to be, or trying to be like somebody else, because there's a lot of them, they're not going to get anywhere. Okay? So be your true and authentic self. Don't try to be in competition with anybody for what they got. Be you. That's where your success is going to come from. Being you. If you mastered the art of yourself, you are already there. Okay? You are already on your own frequency. A frequency that nobody else can reach because they're not you. So being authentic, that's your own stamp. I have my own stamp on me. Can't nobody can duplicate your energetic signature. So that kind of makes sense to me. Because if you're your true and authentic self, that got to be the highest vibration. Right. Right above love. Nobody can duplicate you. Because you're you. Nobody can walk the way you walk, talk the way you talk, write the way you do. Everybody has different signatures. Okay? So save yourself some trouble and some headaches, okay? And some energy and be your damn self. Thank you, Ivan. Hi, how are you? I can't see nothing without these glasses. So yeah, be your true and your authentic self, okay? Especially when you're working around a bunch of people that's trying to climb the corporate ladder. If you're a corporate employee, you know what I'm talking about. And that can be blue collar or white collar or whatever. People will try to copy the way you work, okay? And if they can't do it, they'll try to make you convert to the way they doing things. Well, everybody don't put a file together the same way. Everybody doesn't come up with a plan in the same way. We might have the same results, but it's not gonna be the same process. Everybody got their own process. I always hated working in groups when I was in college. Group projects or high school, I didn't like that because nobody was going to, everybody was trying to outdo everybody else. Why? We're in a group because everybody brings something special, because everybody is uniquely different. That's why you have the group projects. So everybody can conglomerate their ideas together and brainstorm together and come up with some shit. Okay, but when you got people trying to climb on top of you, everybody crabs in the barrel mentality, everybody trying to climb on each other's back to get to the top. That ain't gonna work. Nobody win. Nobody win. And the people that really have the money, they be their true and authentic self. Just look at everybody on this internet. Blueface. Who would want to keep having a baby with Blueface? Somebody who ain't being a true and authentic self. That's the only vibration that he gonna attract. Because he's not being his true and authentic self. You see what I'm saying? No. Don't try to be like everybody. Okay? Be yourself. Be yourself. I don't want a fake ass. I'm not injecting shit in my body. And I ain't knocking nobody who do. That's your own personal business. That's your money. You do what you want to with it. Okay? I want to do some shit too. But I'm not gonna risk my life trying to distort my body because some of that shit don't even match. So let's be real. To look like everybody ass looking the same out here. Everybody ass is looking the same. Everybody's chest is popping out they shirts. Everybody got 30-inch bust downs on. I'm just saying. These kids going to school trying to be in Gucci, Prada, YSL. Why? And I work with the public and I know what these kids learning. Nothing. If I say put your signature on the paper they print, and I said no, your signature. What is that? They've taken cursive writing out of the schools. I didn't even know that until I had to work with them. Work with these young people. These are people old enough to sign a contract, so I'm saying 19 and up. And you don't know how to write your name in cursive. If the school is not teaching them, how about you teach them, mama or dad or caretaker? And not let this internet teach them. I ain't talking about shit. I'm just rambling. But I'm just saying, be your true and your authentic self, okay? That's going to go a long fucking way in your life. Another thing, a lot of high vibrational people are going through tests and trials, tests of patience, okay? Tests of not slapping a bitch, okay? That needs to be fucking slapped the fuck down and shut the fuck up, okay? Y'all going through these tests right now. Pass them, okay? I'm trying to pass mine. I passed one today. I'm going to keep passing them. And that's just the bottom line. Because what you're not going to do, I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just gonna get my paycheck and I'm gonna bounce. Period. I'm not gonna let it bother me. All right, so that's it. Anybody got something to say? It's only no viewers. Hmm. Thanks for the like, whoever liked it. Thank you. Well, I'm gone. See y'all later. Bye bye. Be your true and authentic self. That is that's the subject. Be your true and your authentic self. Can't nobody be you but you. And if they don't like it, then they ain't for you. Move along. Move along. If somebody don't like you, they're not on your team. That's not part of your soul tribe. Move along. And please don't try to get with people because of what they got. You don't know how them people got what they got. You might be attaching yourself to some karma that you don't want. So be careful who you spending your money with. Be careful who you sharing your knowledge with, because them same people, it will stab you in your damn back and say that was their idea. They said it. Okay? But people getting they just do right now. And you're going to get yours. But stay high vibrational. Be your true and your authentic self. All right? At all times. Don't let nobody get you out your comfort zone. But you stand on business. Don't not stand on business. Okay? I know we got tests to pass, but don't let nobody cross your boundaries. Now, you stand up for yourself if you need to. And I ain't condoning violence. I'm just saying, you use your words. If you have to be physical, then be physical. But stand up for yourself. All right. That's it.